Yo, guys, this is World of Go, and today we're going to do a new series. Alright, I have to sleep in a little while, but for you guys, I'm gonna do this. Alright, what if Deku was the reincarnation of Gogeta? And uh, and tomorrow, alright, from Thursday to Monday, from Thursday to Sunday or Monday, it's all going to be Naruto what ifs. So prepare yourselves. Alright, and I'm going to continue all of them tomorrow, like all the Naruto what ifs they've done. So yeah, what Deku, alright, is born like normal Deku, alright. He's like 4 years. What I'm gonna say that uh, his parents abandoned him because because the doctor said he was quirkless, and there's going to be a female Broly is the ship, female Broly. Mm-hmm. Female Broly's in this, and this is what she's going to look like. This is what she looks like, alright. But like whenever she gets into her like rage mode, she's basically like Kefla basically. So yeah, let's cut back. So anyways, what Izuku basically what he's been like tortured, like bullied, everything you can imagine except rape, like bullied, tortured, scarred, mentally hick. What Gogeta's fucking furious, and then they finally decide to abandon him. And then what Gogeta brings him into the mindscape and says, "You're my reincarnation, and I will give you my power, and so that you can live like that, and so that you can become a good hero and show them that you are not weak and you're strong." And like that, then Deku said, "All right." Then what? He kept training for yeah, and what he looks Super Saiyan. Like from all the anger he felt, he looks Super Saiyan rage. And yeah, what he gets Super Saiyan, normal Super Saiyan. All right, he gets normal Super Saiyan. All right, he keeps it. He masters Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3. Basically, he's Gogeta. So yeah, what he masters Super Saiyan 1, which like he keeps training by the way. So yeah, yeah, Izuku basically keeps training. Alright, he trains. The all he eats, sleeps, trains, studies. That's it. That's all he knows. That's all he does. So yeah, his power level right now is Gogeta's basically. Like at the age of 15, like once he gets to UA, it's basically Gogeta. And the only person that will rival him is female Broly, and she's going to be like his wife or like girlfriend, basically. Once he gets into UA, they're going to be best friends, then girlfriend, boyfriend, then husband, wife. So yeah, just be prepared, huh? Be prepared. So yeah, and if you want, I'll crack some jokes in there. like, like how I just can't imagine Bakugo. What? Just getting creamed on. Like honestly, just Bakugo saying, "You damn extra, I'll kill you." Deku just flicks him on the forehead. Him, Itachi versus Itachi versus X. Why do I imagine Itachi? Hold on, right? Itachi beat Sasuke, right? And like, how is he not stronger than X? That's all I want to know. How is he not stronger than eggs? I think eggs have a secret power called the Exegon. Yes, the Exegon. The Tensegon, but it's made out of eggs. So yeah, what Izuku? Basically, he looks like Gogeta. Well, his all of his freckles, his everything about old Izuku is gone. Now he has Gogeta's personality, alright, and he has basically Gogeta's like memories, except for the wives. The wives thing, like Boma and Chi Chi, they're gone because if he remembers them, he will not get married. So yeah, and I must say that female Broly, like was also abandoned. Was like what do you call it? Also abandoned. and she like got this hair, and then she was adopted by a random family. And what her father does, she looks super sane. And yeah, basically like that. But she turned it off immediately. So yeah, what Izuku basically keeps training until the age of 14. All right. At the age of 4, this is what he looks like basically right now. He looks like exactly like Gogeta. His hair spiked up and one hair going down. This is his hair costume, by the way. And yeah, so yeah, what Goku, not Goku, Gogeta, or he named himself Gogeta, and she and female Broly named herself Brolina or Broly, or yeah, I don't know, I don't know a name for her. Just hmm, how about Brolicious? No, 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 not Brolicious. Um, Brolabeth, Bro Z, Bro Elizabeth, Elizabeth, Broly, Brolerina. No, just Broly, just Broly. I don't fucking give a fuck. All right, what Deku? All right, he is at the age of 15, and he signs up for UA. All right, then he goes to UA wearing like a tank top. Basically, he's wearing like a shirt, like a jacket, basically, and he's wearing like he's wearing like jeans, and he's wearing yeah. Well, he's walking in. I'm gonna say female Broly noticed him, like they know she knows the spiky hair, and she knows the one hair going down. She said, "Wait, is that Gogeta?" She says, "I'll talk to him later." So what? Izuku, basically what? They go in. He's writing the exam. He finished in 10 minutes. Broly is kind of is like she cannot speak that much. No, she can. She can. She can. But like whenever she goes into berserker mode, like she is smart, alright. But I'm not making Broly dumb. Like he cannot speak words. But whenever she goes into berserker mode, she cannot speak for like 3 days. No, actually 3 days. Yeah, 3 days. She cannot speak for 3 days. Like Izuku has to help her basically. But he yeah, but yeah, but Izuku's going to help her get control. And Izuku, don't worry, he's going to get stronger than Gogeta. Don't worry. All right, and Frieza's here. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm making plans. I'm making plans. I'm making plans, my G. I'm making fucking big plans for this. So what? Gogeta. All right. Once he gets there, he just sits down for like 3 fucking hours waiting, and then when he's bored as fuck, Broly comes in after like 30 minutes, like after Gogeta. What? Because I'm gonna say she's smart. She's smart, but like she took her time. Gogeta is fucking smart. He just answered everything correctly at the first try. And Broly answered like multiple questions wrong, but she reread the questions and yeah, basically like that. So yeah, well, she walked in. She saw it was Gogeta. She said, "I will talk to him later." Or like, "I will talk to him." The one she said, "Hey, what's your name?" Like, "Hey, you finished the exam too?" So he looked over, and said, "Huh? Yeah, I did." And he noticed something like the scar, basically. He noticed the black hair, the Saiyan arm. This is her hero costume. The scar on her cheek, the basically two things on her ear, and her skin looked like Broly. He's saying, "Is she Broly?" Then she asked, "What's your name?" He said, "Oh, my name is Gogeta. What's yours?" He's ready for Broly. She said, "Oh, my name is Broly." They said, "Wait, you're Broly?" She said, yeah. Nice to meet you, Gogeta." Said, "Oh, nice to meet you too, Broly." Like they've been talking like they've become friends basically. I'm not making like, oh, first talk, yeah, let's have sex. No, 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 no. Let's be logical here, people. If you want sex, I can give you sex, but I'm not that crazy. Like, yeah, first talk, here's money. Fuck. No, she's not. No, I'm not doing that. If you want that, you can go back to the alleyways and then get your dick sucked for a cent each. Like each suck is a cent, so you give them at $2,000. They'll suck your dick until the end of centuries. So yeah, well, Izuku basically or Gojira, he everybody starts coming in. Well, the girls like see Izuku basically as like the one of the hottest guys there. So what? Prison Mike explains everything. Ida stands up, says the same thing, but not to Izuku because he's not saying anything. He's thinking all this in his mind, not mumbling. So because yeah, he's Gogeta. Why would he mumble? So what then what Gogeta? And I'm making Bakugo save Uraraka because hey, nobody wants the hoe, right? Nobody wants the hoe. He can get the hoe, but I'm not getting the hoe. The hoe can go to the hoe streets. She can go to whole marts. She can go to Target the hoe. She can go to best hoes for sale. Yes, I'm making jokes for stores. She can go to Stop Ho or Game Ho. I don't fucking know why I'm doing this shit. Like making jokes of these places. So, anyways, what Izuku? What's this shit go? Izuku basically like start charging in, like doing like he's basically destroying robots left and right really fast, like really quickly. Alright, and he's racking up like 1,000, 2,000, 2,000, 3,000. Broly's racking up like 2,000, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. But Gogeta's ahead like at 6,000. She's at like 3,000. And then what? The zero pointer comes. Izuku, before the rebel even got on Uraraka, what he destroyed the zero pointer with a Kamehameha, and she destroyed the zero pointer with an Erisa cannon. And yeah, Uraraka doesn't fall in love with Izuku. I'm guessing one of the rebels tried to high. What Bakugo was happened to high. Why he was high, then why he saved Uraraka from getting hit by a rebel. So yeah, what it's then what 2 weeks pass. Izuku then what other entrance exam finished. Zuko like transmission to Broly and said, "Oh hey Broly." He said, "Oh hey Gogeta." The why they continued on going basically because they're friends. If you don't remember, I made them friends. And then yeah, what Izuku and Broly basically what they what do you call it kept on basically like talking to each other in these 2 weeks. Because I'm gonna say Izuku stole money for once, only once he stole like 20 million. They blamed it on All for One because I wanna say that he took it in an instant and they think it's All for One having like a teleportation quirk. So yeah, what? And they can't catch it on camera. Because there was no fucking cameras inside the bank area. Like you see at the vault. So yeah, he has like a lot of money. That's the only time he would steal, and Gogeta allowed it, as this is the only time he will steal because he doesn't have money, and he has to wait 3 years, and he has like around 200 to 200 million. So yeah, what Gogeta basically 2 weeks pass, he gets the letter of like acceptance. He got in first, and Broly second, And then Izuku says, "Yes, me and her in the same class." And then Gogeta, then what? Like like a day pass. He walks in with the UA costume he doesn't like that much, but he has to roll with it. Then once he walks into like once he's on the way, Broly says, "Hey, Gogeta." He says, "Oh, hey, Broly." Like they continue walking and talking. Basically, they become actually best friends. They've been getting closer and closer. Like these past 2 weeks. So yeah, but they're not dating yet. All right, after the sports festival, they will be dating. So what? Izuku and Broly, they basically or Gogeta or Broly basically. Izuku uses Gogeta. So yeah, what Izuku? I need to stand up and fucking walk around because I'm not getting sleepy on your guys' asses, and I want to make a good video so that tomorrow I can focus on my classes. All right, so that tomorrow I can actually do better videos for you guys, not worry about my marks. So yeah, what is it, Gojira and Broly? They entered into class 1A. Everybody's staring at them basically, and Gogeta and Broly, they're all the cars were are about to bombard them. What Gogeta puts his hand on Broly's like shoulder, and she blushes a little bit. Then what they instant transmission to their seats. He instant transmission her to her seat. He puts her in her seat, and what he sits in instant transmission into his seat. The whole class say, where the hell is he? Where the hell are they? The what Mr. Zhou wakes up says, will you please shut up and be like those two? Then when they look back, they see they're already sitting down. They think, what the fuck? Mr. Azawa says, "Alright, no, we're not doing orientation. Take these and go outside." The Uruk says, "What about orientation?" Like he said, "Fuck orientation. Orientation's for losers, and if you wanna, and in my class, I can do whatever the fuck I want with it. And if you don't like it, then you can get the fuck out of UA." What? She keeps on complaining because she's a hoe. What? Gojira and Broly immediately stand up. Then what? They grab the two clothes. The what? Their two gym uniforms. Then they start walking. The what? They just follow them. And in the girls' locker room, they can see that she's buff, alright, but like slim buff. The boys' locker room, they can clearly see he's buff as shit. Like not as Broly, like Gogeta buff basically. And Kushima asks, "Whoa, where did you How did you get this buff?" Like that, I said, "Oh, I trained most of my life." And yeah, the Kushima says, "Whoa, dude, that's so manly." So what? Deku, alright. Yeah, they go out. Girls are staring at Deku. Uraka says, "I'll make him mine." But I'm killing Uraka off. What? Because she will try to hold Deku, like, saying, "I'll pay you this much if you be my boyfriend," like that. Later, after, like, once they're high. And you're going to see where I'm going with this. What? Gogeta, basically, he threw the ball to Gogeta. Says, "All right, throw this with all your throw this without your quirk." So I threw it without his quirk, infinity. And Mr. Azawa said, "I said without." He said, "I didn't." Then Mr. Azawa was shocked. Then he threw the ball to Broly. She threw it without, and she also got infinity because, yeah. What then what the whole shebang. Izuku gets first and everything, so as Broly gets second, and Izuku's first. Broly's second, and Momo's third, like that. Then yeah, what after school, like he's walking down the what Uraka comes, says, "Hey, Gogeta, do you?" Then what? She brings up $100 bill. She says, "Will you be my boyfriend if I give you this much?" Izuku said, no, I already like somebody else, and I'm not going out with you." She says, I'm going to call the cops on you. You're saying that you raped me like that. The way he said, you're clearly a hoe, so yeah, you die. The way he just bish in your face and disintegrated her. Nobody saw it. Nobody. Because nobody cares about Uraka. Nobody. And what the next day comes, they see Uraka's not there. And I must say that Izuku put a random villain there with like a random villain there, and what he took like a photo and he brought him into prison, and why he said that he killed my fellow classmate, and yeah, they're saying that a random villain killed Uraraka, but it's actually Gogeta. That's what you get, Uraraka, because you're a hoe. Nobody gives a fuck about you because you're a hoe. Aywa, 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 aywa. Yes, the Uraka's a whole dance. Dun, 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 dun. Poof, poof. Then you see a hoe come by. Then you say, "Oh hell no! Oh hell no! She's a bitch." I like how it's been literally 1 fucking a.m. in the morning, alright, and I have class tomorrow, and I'm here and my brother's sleeping. My dad basically is watching movies, alright, really quietly, and me just dancing in my room. That Uraka's a bitch. Now this is what I call comedy. So, anyways, what? I'm gonna say Broly heard I like somebody else once when she passed by, and she's fucking red. Like because yeah, he likes Broly and Broly likes him because they're really close, but they don't know which one's going to ask. So yeah, Gogeta basically what like uh, heroes versus villains. All Might comes through and says, "I'm coming through the door like a normal person." Everybody cheers except Broly and Gogeta. Then what Omar says, the clothes with the pros, so put on your hero costumes. Then what the walls open and then the suitcases come. Then Gogeta and Broly's costumes come, right? Like they have it in their bags basically. What? This is Broly's costume, and this is Deku's costume. What? Broly comes out second to last. And everybody's like, a really nice costume like that. Gogeta comes out with this, and the girls are nose bleeding. Girls are fucking jealous, and Broly's nose bleeding because yeah, with Gogeta, she likes Gogeta and like that. When she removed the nosebleed, then what? Then what? All Might said, all right, we're going to do heroes versus villains. We're going to do Broly as the villain, and Izuku and Gogeta as the hero. So yeah, well, they do that. Then yeah, what Gogeta basically like she does she places it like the sixth in like the third floor, like the first floor because she doesn't care, and what they just keep and then what almost says 3, 2, 1, begin. The what she comes out, so does Gogeta. The what imagine just basically like just like they're fighting normally, basically not transforming, because they said to each other not to transform, like because they know each other have like Super Saiyan and above. So Broly has Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2 and Legendary. So what they keep on fighting normally, and then what Gogeta like keep on fighting for like 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Though it go at like when there's like 3, 2, the what Gogeta instant transmission to the bomb and says, "Hero team wins." And yeah, Bro said, "Hey, that's not fair. Let's continue our fight." He said, "We'll continue it later, all right?" She said, "Fine." Look, like while having the puffy face, and then Gogeta chuckles a little bit because he finds that cute, basically. And then what he whispers in his ear, I like that too. The what she turns fucking red, and then what? And then what? Yeah, Gogeta. Then what? Then a few days pass by. Then the USJ, all right. At the USJ, basically, what Frieza's there. What Frieza sees Gogeta and says, "Damn you, Goku and Vegeta." Then what he go then what they start fighting in the air basically. He freezes in his golden form. Gogeta's in Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan. Because remember, Gogeta fucking like Gogeta's fucking like Super Saiyan is like 3 septillion, and yeah, what he's basically like fighting Frieza, and then what they're fighting in the air basically. Imagine how imagine basically how not Goku versus Frieza. Basically, like imagine how Super Saiyan Goku, like once Namek is getting destroyed versus Frieza. That's how they're fighting right now in the air. Then Broly jumps in, and then what they start beating on Frieza, like they're playing ping pong. And then yeah, what Frieza was about to destroy the planet. The what Izuku just like says, "No, you don't." Just Kamehameha, like disintegrates Frieza. Then All Might says, "Why did you kill a villain like that?" He then Izuku says he was about to destroy the planet, and you can't capture him like that. He his abilities are like his quirk. Basically, he doesn't like saying quirk, but it's like for them it's quirk. He says his quirk basically is a mutation, and you can't use quirk canceling on it. So yeah, what because of that, if he if I didn't do that, he would have exploded the planet, and all of us would have died right now. And Omar says, "Oh, fine. That's the only time." Got that? Then he says, "Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, Omar." Omar says, "It's fine, Gogeta." Then yeah, then Nezu then they don't spread this out to the news. So yeah, what they don't. That a villain has been killed like that. No, and yeah, what they get a 3 week break. The what in the 3 week break, Broly and Gogeta live together basically because Broly has been kicked out because why? Her parents both died, and she unlocked Legendary Super Saiyan after that. But like she immediately turned that off. I don't know how, but it turned off immediately because yeah, plot. And she started living with Gogeta, and Gogeta says, "Hey, you wanna go on a date or something?" Then what? She turned red with smoking off her. Said, Date?" And then he said, "Yeah, yeah. I've wanting to ask you for a long time, like for like a month now, but yeah, I kind of wanted to see like I kind of wanted like to get closer to you, know you more better before I asked." She said, "Oh, okay." They start going on dates basically and training together, and yeah, now what Gogeta basically in secret when she was like his sleep high or eating, Gogeta basically was training like with the other Gogeta inside his mind. Like how to and he unlocks Super Saiyan Blue and basically Blue, yeah. Then what Gogeta. So what? Sports festival, and he taught Broly instant transmission. No, no, no. Broly doesn't know instant transmission. She needs a lot of like mental high so that she can high. Yeah, she can't. So yeah, what at the sports festival, like the same thing happens. Like Izuku gets first, like instantly instant transmissions. Broly gets second, cause she flies over there like really fast. Then in the cavalry, what Broly teams up with Izuku, and that's it pretty much. Nobody wants to team with him. So what? He starts carrying Broly Bright Star and he starts flying up. He says, "Let me down. I already know how to fly." But what he was put into here, he said, "It's much better like this, isn't? It's more romantic like this, isn't it?" The what she turned and she said, "Yeah." The what they start looking at their son like that. Basically, yeah. Then what? It's the 1v1s basically. The what? Izuku is the shit, so Shizu talks all about that crap, but Izuku doesn't care. He just like he took him away. Then he said, "Your quirk doesn't make the quirk doesn't make the person. The quirk isn't villainous. It's the person who uses it is villainous. Like if you have a blood quirk, but you're a hero, that means that your quirk is villainous, but you aren't. Your quirk doesn't make the person. Like you could have a hero quirk, but you can be also villainous. But you can have a villainous quirk, but you can also be a hero. Yeah, you can be a hero. Like for example, Snipe. He could be like one of the most dangerous villains with his guns and like that. But why he chose to be a hero. And Vlad, he has blood manipulation. So yeah, think about it and then you'll understand. Then Shiza took this to heart. Then what? Izuku vs Todoroki. Todoroki fired ice. Izuku just fired a key blast and broke through all the ice. Todoroki kept it high. Then what? And then he kept firing key blasts. Then what? He just knocked Todoroki out. Izuku vs Bakugo. Bakugo says, "I will kill that. I'll kill you extra like that." Izuku just pulled out his leg where he charged at him and shot an AP shot. But Izuku sidestepped him and made him fall off uh, with his like with his like upper body hitting the outside arena. And then what? He just kicked him and sent him to the wall. And then yeah, it's Izuku versus Broly. Zuko says, "You sure you want to do this, babe? Like, you sure you want to do this, Broly?" She said, "Yeah, yeah, I want to fight. I want to see how strong we became." Like that. He said, "All right, sure." Then what? They start fighting. Basically, imagine. Then what? Then what? They start fighting normally. Then what? She went super berserk, Super Saiyan. Zuko said, "Oh shit!" Then he went Super Saiyan. Basically, they start fighting how Broly versus Gogeta. What? They started flying, and then yeah, what? He kicked her down. Then what? He just fired the multi things. They teleported in they teleported the cameraman and all of them into the Sahara. Like he teleported the high into the Sahara desert. The cameraman, but they still have the signal, or like onto like an island. So what? Gogeta and Broly, they're having the same fight as Gogeta versus Broly and DBS. So what? He fires the multi thing. The one she makes the barrier. The what Izuku fires the Kamehameha, and Broly fires the Ursa cannon. The what they break reality, and then what Gogeta what he transforms blue, she transforms legendary. The one she says, then Gogeta like smiles at this. The way then what he just the what she just like charged that to Izuku. Basically, the same way. What Izuku just got the two balls and the one started running. Then she fired the Erisa cannon. They went behind her, fired the two balls. We fired the legendary ball. Then what she tried to hide. The way he just kicked her. The way he just kept punching her or kicking her like that. The what he just said Ka mai. The way mai. Yeah. Yeah. Like she regained consciousness. The what she went into conscious, like she went unconscious, and then what? Yeah, basically Gogeta's standing, the what? He's panting, not panting, like he's just standing, like how Goku stood over Jiren once he beat him. And then what? He just detransformed. Issue transmission back. Start carrying a Bryce high to the nurse's office, like to the Kirby girl's office. Everybody's extremely hyper from this battle, basically. The what he stayed by her side, like in the recovery girl office, for she stayed unconscious for a week, cause I'm not killing her off. Oh, she woke up, then she said, "Where am I?" Then Gogeta like said, "Oh, you're awake." Like she saw Gogeta next to her, basically asleep. Basically, she felt something in her heart. Basically, that the what? She basically like went to kiss him on the lips, and why he woke up. I said, Broly. Then what? She said, like hi. Same thing as Sora said to hi in the anime, like the where the brother where the sister has like a brother complex, and the brother accepts it. Oof. Yeah, then what they start making out basically. And then when he says, "I'll help you to get better control of your power." And that's where I'm going to be leaving off part one to what if Deku was Gogeta, and I'm going to continue the series on Monday. Because no, I'm not ending this off here. No. I'm continuing. This is a one shot. So what they do the what they get the internships basically. All right, and in the internships, Gogeta goes to like I don't know. They give him the hero lessons, him and Broly, and they start patrolling. And yeah, like I would say that they found Eri. No, no, they found Eri. I would say there's 16. Basically, UA is from 16 till 18. So what they found Eri, what Izuku like uh, finished overhaul. The what they took her back, and then what they decide that they're going to adopt Eri. So yeah, what UA says that alright, fine, you can adopt her, but where's she going to stay? Like he says, she can stay with us. Like I can instant transmission home if anything happens like that, and I live pretty far up in for pretty far, like in the mountains and like that, so nobody will hide. And basically he says, oh, and also I have like my grandpa. I'm gonna say that Grandpa Gohan, not Grandpa Gohan, like I'm gonna say grandpa took in Izuku, and he saw that Izuku has like a girlfriend, and he adopted a child, and so yeah, she stays with the grandpa in the morning. Like she stays with her grandpa, basically in like the high, and once they come back from school, he hangs out with Eri and goes on dates with the like Broly. No, they don't adopt Eri. No, yeah, they adopt Eri. They adopt Eri. And I'm gonna say Deku gave her key, like he gave her some key basically, like key transfer, but it won't affect Gogeta at all. Like it's just like making somebody have key, and she has key, and she trains with her grandpa, which trained Gogeta mostly in key, because Gogeta told him to train, but he didn't tell him how. So Hai trained him, and then once he trained like on basic key control like that, Gogeta trained him. So yeah, what Gogeta basically, uh, not Gogeta, basically, no. They don't adopt Eri. Never mind, they don't adopt Eri. Yeah, they don't adopt. No, they still adopt Eri. Eri's too. Eri-chan is too cute. Nobody can say no. Nico-chan is also cute, but you can't say no to her too either, or him. I don't know which gender. I'm sorry, Nico, but hey, you gotta specify. I'm just kidding. So they go to the intern, they do the high Hoshizuri attack happens, and Deku defeats Stain, yada yada yada. The midterm exams. Yeah, then what? And the midterm exams, it's like Gogeta versus Broly. Broly has control over Super Saiyan 1, but not 2 or Berserk. So what Gogeta like trains, or like fights with her, was more like dancing. He's not taking this seriously, neither is she. What they're like basically like when she throws a punch, he catches it, twists it, like not twists her hand, like twists it, like they dance like I. And yeah, they like, are they fighting or are they dancing? So yeah, what Gogeta and Broly basically like, yeah, they actually fight for real, like after the dance, basically just teasing, and yeah, what they win. The guys say, can except Gogeta, can we like use the pool for training like that? They says sure. The what Gogeta comes up wearing a swimsuit. Basically like, yeah, he fucking buff as shit. Every girl's nose bleeding. Broly still nose bleeding even though she's high. We're like dating him. But like she has less of a nosebleed because yeah, she sleeps with him. Not in that way yet. Once like yeah, what the fucking uh, fucking like Gogeta and Broly, they're like fucking closest couple you will ever fucking see. What basically like Gogeta basically like wins everything in the pool. Then what? Is Gogeta versus like Todoroki versus like Bakugo in the race or hi Broly. So then what? Mrs. O comes does the same thing. Then yeah, what Gogeta basically. I really well they get the 3 weeks off. If you don't remember, they get 3 weeks off before the training camp. So what? They go on dates and they hang out with Eri. And Eri calls Izuku Papa, and she calls like Broly Mama. And Broly hits somewhere like she never felt before, like in her side area, basically. And yeah, she wants to have sex with Izuku right now. Like yeah, basically, in 3 weeks, Izuku basically woke up in the middle of the night. He saw Broly on top of him, butt naked. And then what? He turned like redder than the tomatoes. And then I said, Broly, what are you doing? She said, I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Then what? She pulls down his pants, pulls 14-inch. She starts sucking it, and yeah, they join leopard that shit. They do all of that. Basically, like they become not innocent anymore. And yeah, what Izuku is basically like, oh yeah, and what he comes outside because he doesn't want her to get pregnant. So yeah, what the training camp happens. Bro sits next to Izuku, basically, and I'm gonna say Eri wanted to come. No, no, no. Eri's still with with their grandpa, with Izuku's grandpa, just training basically, and having fun and playing with toys like that. And Izuku plays with her also like that. So Gogeta and Broly, they basically train in the training camp. And what they show for the prank on Gogeta. Switch the boys and girls lines. The what Gogeta went in, then what they switched them back up. Then the girls went in, then they saw Gogeta. The way they said, Gogeta, what are you doing here? This is the girls. I said, no, this is the boys. They said, no, this is the girls. Broly's angry, that furious at him. The wives, they hear chuckling like, dude, shut up, shut up, shut up. The what? Uh, Broly isn't mad at him anymore. She's mad at the other boys right now. So yeah, what Izuku is basically like uh, puts on a towel and gets out, and basically like that. And yeah, what Gogeta basically is like training them while the attack happens. Gogeta defeats Toga, Darby, the magician guy, Mustard, Muscular. What was the other guy's name? The guy that looks like a Deadpool ripoff. I don't know. The guy with the tape tie, but like the cloning quirk. I don't know honestly. The what Gogeta basically is like defeated all of them, and yeah, he still captured Bakugo somehow. Yeah, Gogeta does the same thing. Like he invades the UA high, not the UA campus. He invades the League of Villains hideout. And once he invades the League of Villains hideout, all right, what he defeats all the villains. Then what? It's all for one versus Izuku or Gogeta. Basically, imagine he's as strong as Jiren. Yes, Jiren. Nah, hi. So he's fighting High, the way he goes blue, then he starts fighting him like normally, like how Ultra Instinct, the way he goes blue with Kaioken and adds Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, starts pounding on All For One, then he beat All For One, and then he killed All For One, basically not on camera, like basically this isn't recorded, like the parts where they're fighting is recorded, alright, but then once he just like seemingly ties him up, drags him away. Yeah, that's when the camera stops. Pulls him to an alleyway and kills him. So yeah, what? And then I'm gonna say that you can kill in certain circumstances. Like if they bled out like on the way, then yeah. On the way, like on the car, he bled out, and they say he died from blood loss. He killed him on accident from blood loss, but they don't blame him. So yeah, what? Overhaul arc doesn't happen the same because they already saved Eri. Eri and Gogeta have been getting really close. Broly and Gogeta are like the best, like fiancés right now because Gogeta proposed, and yeah, what Gogeta and basically, hi, let's do like a 10-year time skip. You see Gogeta having like three kids. One of the three is Eri, and two of them are or Trunks and Goten, or Trunks and Gohan. And yeah, they live a happy life. Broly and Izuku are married. The grandpa sadly died. I'm sorry. And yeah, this is where I'm going to be ending. And Gogeta's number one is sharing number one spot with Broly, and they're like the best couple ever. They don't fight and I. So yeah, this is where I'm going to be leaving it off. Thank you guys for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe. Keep the ass right. Keep the butt tight. You gotta dance the Uraka, the biggest hole in the world Uraka dance. And yeah, if you don't do that, I'm going to go into your house, personally chop your head off. No, personally grab you by the neck and make you force dance it with your dick. Just kidding, not your dick, with your mom and your auntie. So yeah, if you don't like that, then you can fuck off. I'm just kidding. Anyways, see you guys next time on What If Go. See you guys. Bye bye.